welcome to Gotta Be Real Movie Reviews with Thommi.
Hola.
And Jules. And right now we're reviewing Saw.
Ooh.
Spiral, the Book of Saw?
Yes.
One of them Saw movies named Spiral.
It's the ninth one. It's the ninth installment of the Saw franchise.
Okay. That is so unprofessional.
Oh gosh. So yeah, who's in here? Who do we have starting here? Some of our favorites.
Chris Rock.
And,
Max Minghella.
Max, I recognize him from he's
Handmaid's
Alfred's
Tale.
baby daddy in The Handmaid's Tale. If you're not watching that on Hulu, that show is bomb, so you really need to get onto it.
It's
But
for
yeah.
adults only though.
Oh yeah.
And Samuel L. Jackson. What is he not in?
Woo! Listen, I was so happy. This is one of the reasons why I was excited to watch it. Because Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson, I don't recall them being in a horror of this type before. Either one of them. I'm happy to see some brothers in here. I was excited. And you know the thing is about this, when I watched it, I said, this kind of seemed like it probably should have been the first one out of the 9 installments. Because it was kind of gentle. I mean, for me, it was kind of gentle watching the other Saw movies. All of them I always watch just to see how interesting the kills are. I did with Final Destination too.
Yeah.
But no, so this is, so Chris Rock, there wasn't going to be a spiral. Chris Rock actually pinned it to the producers. He went to them and said, hey, let's do this. So he's listed as an executive producer, and he's also starred in the movie.
Right.
And I was pretty proud of Chris. They did him and Sam. Well, Samuel, of course, is going to do good.
So you're saying
but
it's Chris Rock's fault? Because this was weird.
No, there were other producers, but again, it just seemed like it should have been way in the beginning.
But he brought up the idea because he wanted to be in a Saw movie. But that don't
I ain't mad at him.
You know what? I want $1 million. But is somebody gonna hand me $1 million, Chris? I mean, I love you, Chris.
I do too.
But did you need to make this movie?
I just want more gore.
I'm gonna say no.
So what it is? Let's tell them the plot, because most of it you can see in a trailer. So Chris Rock, he wants to be, just like his dad, who was a police veteran. So when they see these crimes coming up again, they're like, wait a minute, this is kind of reminiscent of Jigsaw, but Jigsaw's dead. What the heck is going on? And that's what you find out in this movie. And Chris has just a smidge of comedic timing in it. Not enough to make it like, oh my gosh, this is a comedy horror. Because
the movie starts off. Okay,
it was a smidge.
The first scene with Chris Rock, I'll say, because it starts with a different scene. Mm-hmm. He's doing a whole spiel on Forrest Gump. So I mean, it was funny. It was funny.
Yeah.
But this is supposed to be a horror movie. You're supposed to be serious.
But he did a good job, though. When it came down to him being a detective and being serious, it wouldn't be Chris Rock like hear some kind of joke you expected, even if it's underlying.
Girl, I felt like this was Chris Rock feeling like, this is my training day. I'm going to be like Denzel and train. I mean, some parts, you don't think of Chris Rock this way necessarily. Some people do, some people don't. But some parts, he was kind of sexy. Okay.
He did look nice.
He was kind of sexy.
And we ain't seen him in a whole while, huh?
I never really thought Denzel was sexy until Training Day.
Girl, if you don't...
He was kind of...
If you don't stop talking, don't you ever say that about Denzel.
I said until Training Day.
Okay.
Okay, but now he's also looking older and just respectful old man. Okay, but anyway.
Okay. It's a horror. Honestly, I'm going to say it barely had half the gore or the interesting kills as the rest of them. This is what I'm saying.
It's more
I can
of a
see this
drama.
was starting as the first one and then going up from there. Just didn't make any sense for this to backstep. We want the gore. We want to see what kind of saw is going to snap in half and cut off somebody's face because they didn't put their hand in some acid to get the key.
There was some gore, just not as much gore as we expected. And then, Chris, I think his acting just wasn't that great. He couldn't keep me believing that he was this serious police officer guy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Sometimes the way he was talking, he can't change the way that he talks.
And he's Chris Rock or anything.
And it's hard for him to change his cadence and stuff. So sometimes he's saying stuff, but he's supposed to be serious. And also his facial expressions, the way he's looking, I'm like, okay, we're supposed to be taking this seriously, but you're making that face. I can't take that seriously. I just was.
It was just all right. Let's say that it was all right. If it's at Redbox or even on demand, $5.99, $6.99, It's okay. I mean, like right now, I think it's maybe 20 because it
If you
just
have a
barely.
free pass for Redbox, yeah, for sure.
It wasn't a bad movie. It just wasn't as interesting as the other 8, so that kind of threw us off here.
I thought that. I'm sorry, Chris. Sorry. I adore you as a comedian and usually as an actor, but in this one, I could tell that you were acting. You know what I mean? It was rough at some parts. Some parts, every once in a while, it seemed like you calm down, you're okay. Sorry, I'm just talking to Chris right here.
Okay.
But sometimes I could tell that you were acting. It was like, and you know,
that was just that. That one. You only had to say that one word. And that was it. You just killed it. So, I get it, but I'm happy to see. Like we said before, there's not a lot of African Americans that will actually do real serious horror because it's just not been to our advantage of how, I don't know if we were scared of it before, if that just wasn't our thing. I was just happy to see 2 brothers in this one. And I love Samuel L. Jackson. Listen, I watched Snakes on a Plane. Why?
Snakes on a Plane.
Because I want to hear
Several
how creative
times.
his cursing just flows out of his mouth
sick
like
of these
poetry.
Mother effing snakes on
this mother effing plane. I love it. I love Samuel L. Jackson. And then I even loved him when he was Steven in Django Unchained. As much as I couldn't stand him, I even liked him in there. The man's just ridiculously talented. Yeah. I mean, it's just...
to go back for Chris, I really enjoyed him in Fargo. Like, I've never watched Fargo until that last season when he's on it. So I'm not saying that all around he's a bad actor by no means. But in this movie where he's supposed to be in drama, it's supposed to be scary, you're supposed to keep us scared, he just kept pulling me out of it personally.
It wasn't very scary. It wasn't very scary. So for this one, I'm going with the 3 for clappers. What about you? Nice.
For this one, I'm going with the 2 for clappers.
Wow.
I'm going for a 2.
Wow.
Come on, let's just be real. Like I said, if it's on Redbox and you want to pay $1.50, sure. If you have a free rental, even better. If you just want to check it out. But it wasn't that scary. Chris Rock's acting wasn't the best. He was kind of saved by Max and by Sam Jackson. Okay, and the other people, even the people that had small roles, I'm like, even they're like believable and down to earth and stuff.
Well, with the age range, I mean, if they've seen all the other Saws, trust me, this one is nowhere near as gory. So your teens and up can watch it; they'll be fine. It's just sort of blood and gore, but I was a little disappointed with this one. I'm not mad, but guess what? There's going to be another one. Just so you know. I don't think like with Saw and Final Destination, I think they should just keep going. Just like, Friday the 13th and all those. As long as they can keep doing it right.
Are they going to do another Final Destination?
Final Destination, I have the whole collection of that. I think we're done with that one, but I have the whole collection. But even
every
with this.
time you think you're done, just like Friday the 13th.
Boom.
We're going to make another one.
Jason goes to Manhattan.
I bet you. Once we're done filming this, we can look it up and they'll be like, Final Destination coming out in 2022 or 2023.
Pandemic. The pandemic. I mean, like, if there's a good time to stop, they stopped at the right time with the, these previous Saws. We didn't see this one coming. Like I said, they didn't plan on doing it at all until Chris Rock came. I think Jigsaw was the last one before this.
They should have stopped on this. I think they can go ahead and stop with these Saws because even with Jigsaw, that was kind of weak, and then this one is just whoo.
It was just
like you guys just said. We get these papers together. Here's a script.
This line.
All right, we wrote it up real quick. People will like it because it was COVID and they were locked up, so they're gonna watch it.
Yeah, see, you know what? Tell us what you think.
Big name people.
Yeah,
and you're gonna watch it.
I'm surprised to see Samuel L. Jackson in a horror. That's what I'm saying. That's I think that's one of the reasons I'm giving it a 3.
I mean, Snakes on a Plane was technically like a horror comedy, a thrill-omedy.
Kind of a thriller, but Snakes on a Plane was not scary.
Yeah, but no, Sam's been in so much stuff. I can't remember if he's been in, and I'm quite sure he's been in some horror somewhere. Because
I haven't seen it yet, but I would like to.
Even if he just popped his head in like, hey, I'm here. I'm pretty sure.
He just pop in and say mother effer, and he can leave. Man, you were so good when you said that mother effer. Man, you bad.
Somebody's going to say in the comments, they're going to list out all the horror movies Sam Jackson was in.
Do it. That's cool. We want you. As a matter of fact, if you've seen this, first of all, if you're going to go see it, I recommend the matinee. Okay?
For sure.
Go before 6.
I recommend Redbox, but
don't wait that long. Come on, let's support.
It's coming out pretty soon on Redbox. So.
But anyway, yeah. I mean, go ahead and take a peek at it. Matinee. I mean, I didn't regret paying matinee prices for it. It was just all right. But I was just excited to see those two in a horror movie. So that was cool. Let us know what you think. If you've seen it, tell us what you thought about it, especially if you watched all the previous Saws. If you've seen all of those, tell us what you think. Do you think this one fell in?
Do you agree with my 2 rating, or do you agree with her 3 rating?
Or you have your own?
Think she was being generous,
or do you
maybe
have your
I'm
own?
being generous. Maybe we're both just wrong, and it should have been a 5.
Well, no, you can't be wrong on what you think of a movie. It's your opinion, but I like to hear other people's opinion because sometimes you might have just said something. I was like, oh, you know what? That's right. So I don't mind hearing other, critics or whatnot. But yeah, tell us what you think. And then tell us if you want us to review one of the other Saw movies, like one of the ones that's like super, super gory and just ew. Tell us. Okay.
I've seen them all.
They're great. Actually, Voodoo. I've gotten a bundle with Friday. It was like $20, and a couple of other like sequels like this. They have them on sale in a bundle right now, like a really, really great price. So go to Voodoo. It's VUDU. It's a free movie streaming site. You'll get a lot of stuff, a lot of sequels. I even got the so I got Friday. I got Final Destination, and then I got the Saws too. But I don't think I've seen any of those bundles that were more than $30. So now you have them on digital copy.
I really like those Final Destination movies.
I love them. Just to see how creative the kills are.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They're really, really good.
Like, I wouldn't really mind if they brought that back.
Another one?
Yeah, another one.
I wouldn't be mad. I have faith in them. They've done all of them really, really good. So I definitely see it.
They really make you think and kind of freak you out.
Yeah. But like right now, I'm just so excited to have been back into the theater. Saw Spiral is actually the movie that I went to see after a year. And let me tell you how much I love the theater. I used to go every weekend. I have my popcorn or my beef hot dog or whatever. And I just go in and I just lose myself. And that was my solace. And going back to the movies for the first time, I was just super geeked. That's all it was. And everything is so different now, but I was just so happy that
the popcorn.
Come on, don't talk about
Is
Harkins.
it like better?
It's award winning.
Imagination?
It's award winning.
Oh my gosh, every time I'm like, I'm not gonna finish this bag. I finish the bag. Like, my gosh, like, are they freaking sprinkling freaking
something in there, some kind of voodoo?
In that popcorn?
I walk around the mall. I'm just going in here to get one thing, maybe go get my eyebrows done, and oh my gosh, I can smell that buttery aroma of Harkins. What is so addicting? Even when I used to diet, I kept eating it, okay? That's all I'm saying.
In their popcorn,
it's ridiculous.
So
they do. But anyway, we want to tell you thank you very much for tuning in to our review of Saw Spiral. And make sure you like and subscribe to us. We are on YouTube. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. Like, subscribe. Tell us what you thought about this one. All right? Let's chat. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.